of the main key parts of NBA 2K, y'all know the main key parts of NBA 2K is builds, jump shots, dribble moves, and rep system. We can put that in there as well. That's one main thing as well. But y'all know, last year I ended up dropping a video. If you don't know if I dropped a video about this, go check out the video in the description. Y'all can watch it. I predicted that 2K20 dribbling system was going to be different from everything that we are used to. I got that exactly right. But look, it was somewhat similar, what I said in the video, but it's not going to be as similar as we want it to be. We want it to be like how all 17 was, 18, 19 dribbling system was, or how 2K16 dribbling was, but they blindsided us in the demo. In the demo, the dribble moves we liked, it was actually alright. It wasn't the best, it wasn't as like how 19 was or how 17 was, but it was manageable. We could do momentum spin, we could do momentum behind the back. It was the normal. Those two moves made it an actual 2K game. Without those two moves, 2K does not feel the same. But how 2K20 was when it first came out, we ended up having the behind the back. The behind the back was something that we never seen on any 2K. It was a whole new move. It was very different. We never seen that move ever on the game. As the regular behind the back, when you go back and forth, you can do that. You already can do that. And the Curry behind the back, some people saying it was never in the game. It's always been in the game. I think it's been in the game since 2K16 or 15. That move has been in the game for years. So imagine all these recycled moves that we're using, all the different changing of using moves from older games and put them together. How about, what if we can actually customize our own dribble moves? Let's actually make our own dribble size up packages. Let's actually pick between behind the backs that we can use and in a different size up package. So I can maybe use Curry size up package, but use Pro 3 between the legs animation to do a behind the back or something else. In our current dribble system that we're using right now in 2K20, y'all boys know, it's not that many variety. It's not that much variety in this game. It's really not. It's only like 6 different play styles on NBA 2K that mostly everybody uses them type of dribble moves. All they do is switch the hesitations, the behind the backs, the spins. Literally, it's only 4 things you gotta switch to make somebody else dribble moves on this game. It's size up package, moving crossover, between the legs, behind the back. You could put hesitation if you want to, but it's only really 5 choices that you can pick. So imagine, you could pick anything of a size up package. You could have a whole different size up package, mix and match things, make it actually customizable, having custom size ups. Custom, not something that's already preset in the game. You can still have the ability to preset it, but look at this screenshot right here. It is Photoshop for anybody that's asking. I found this on Twitter, but just imagine if 2K20 had this. This right here, able to customize a dribble size up package. The variety of combos and the variety of moves that you can do, it would take it to an all-time high of dribbling on NBA 2K. Y'all might be like, oh, dribbling is not very important. But dribbling is very important because that really keeps the game. You having some type of movement on this game, you still need some dribble moves to do a move. As y'all remember, in 2K17, we was introduced to the rhythm dribble and all these other extra animations that we able to customize. Just imagine if we had this back, we could pick what we want to do. Not how 2K is already preset what we have to play as. As y'all know, in 2K19, I can tell you that was one of my favorite dribble systems. One of my favorite dribble systems, but one thing I didn't like was the stamina. But everybody's gonna say stamina is horrible, but as going on, y'all know it's going to get worse and worse because once they see all these mixtapes, all these clips that we're us doing on Twitter or on Instagram or on TikTok, whatever, them guys are going to end up making it worse and worse. But that's the thing when it comes to this takeover, grand batch, whatever you want to call it. That's why they end up giving us unlimited stamina just basically by that. They're like, okay, if you're going to want to dribble this much, you're going to have to get your takeover to dribble that long. But once you learn how to dribble and you know how to maintain your stamina, it's not going to be a big problem. But you got to remember, this game caters to casuals because they're going to be the main people buying this. Remember, casuals over comp. Y'all don't understand. Y'all think comp is all about it, but remember, casuals over comp. They're the ones who make the big decisions on this game. They're going to be buying the game. They're going to be playing the game here and there, but they make the bigger decisions. You got to think about it. The park community is bigger than the stage community. The park community is going to be bigger than the pro-am community. You can get info from pros that maybe give you some info about like, okay, what should we do? What should we implement? What should we look out for? The same way of the dribble glitch in NBA 2K19 and 20. I know some of you guys might think, oh, you doing the dribble glitch, oh, that's lame, that's you breaking the game. But if you really think about it, defense on this game, it's literally overpowered. Defense has been overpowered on all our 2Ks literally for the last couple of years. Only time I can say defense was not a factor that was really crazy was in 18. Having a lockdown checking somebody on ISO, it wasn't as bad as having a lockdown check you on 19, 20, or 17. Now just imagine if we had lockdowns to be able to speed boost. Oh, we already do. We already do. 2K20 has implemented all these lockdowns, two-way slashing playmakers, two-way finishers, all these builds that can speed boost, playmaking glass cleaners. They literally can speed boost and play great defense with high defensive stats and decent shooting stats and high playmaking stats. But if 2K actually implements that concept of being able to customize our dribble moves like we were used to in 17 and 18 and 19, we get to pick whatever we want, but also enhance it by picking whatever we want, not just using presets of what 2K give us and we just mixing up the options. As y'all know, 2K16, the dribble moves, you had to hit the move maybe 2 times to hit the animation. 17, you was able to just do the move 2 times and do an animation. So diagonal down was diagonal down. As y'all know, Curry behind the back, it was double down in 2K16. Curry this year, it's just diagonal down, literally holding R2. They made it way more simpler than what it used to be. And this dribble system, once it get more simple, it seemed like the dribble system gets more worse and worse. As you say, 2K16, it was a great dribble system. It was consistent. I can say everybody could dribble, but you had defense, so it really didn't make a difference. So when it comes to the defensive part and the dribbling part, it balanced out. In 17, you can spam dribble moves, spam ankle breakers. That defense on that game was kind of trash. When I say trash, the sliding, when I say people are like, oh, you sliding on 2K20, sliding on that game was really bad if you really think about it. And then in 2K18, you had blow-bys. Blow-bys, y'all try to patch it in 2K19 and 2K20, but it's still a thing. It's nothing possible to stop. When I say blow-bys was worse than 18 and 19 compared to 20, they were very worse. But 19 blow-bys wasn't that bad. And then we had 19 where we was able to dribble glitch here and there consistently and won't get plucked the whole play. And also, when we come back to a current game and you look at all the games I showed you, you like, bro, what is this? This is not what dribbling is, bro. Like, dribbling is such horrible on this game. I know a lot of people say they should have kept it behind the back in the game. I agree. They should have kept the behind the back in the game. You know why? Because it wasn't the behind the back's fault. It was the badge fault. Tight handles was the reason why the behind the back was so OP. People are still getting hit with behind the backs on this game without aggressive behind the back or explosive behind the back. Now it's a misdirection behind the back that's just literally throwing everybody at the plate. Even though it's slower than the actual behind the back, it doesn't break your ankles. So it's still guardable, but you're still going to get put out the play because how bad you missed time playing on defense. So y'all boys, if you didn't see that video of me misdirecting behind the back without the Curry, just regular behind the back, that is literally a nasty move. It's not an OP move, it's just a nasty move. But if 2K wants to implement better dribble moves or better dribbling system, as 2K PS5 is going to get a whole new motion system and a whole new engine, I'm wondering how it's going to be. Is it going to be very bad or is it going to be very good? Because y'all know how we went from 2K17 motion engine to 2K18 motion engine. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of the people didn't like it. Then we went to 2K19 and it got better. So let's try to come back to this video maybe 5 months from now and let's see the difference between PS4 2K21 and PS5 2K21. But if you haven't yet, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram. And be your man, ChaMoma, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.